Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back. So today we are going to be doing the TMI tag. Now if you don't know what that is, it's just a tag full of lots of questions about yourself that is either, I guess it could be too much information or whatever. I don't really know what it technically is. All I know is that it's a way to get to know each other. So first of all, I tag all of you. Nobody tagged me. I kind of tagged myself because we've got a whole lot of new people and I wanted to give everybody a chance to get to know the real me and see how we can mesh together. So yeah, if you want to see this tag, then just keep on watching. Currently I am wearing a sweat outfit. I'm wearing this shirt that says love. Yes, I have absolutely been in love. I've been with my husband for over 6 years now. This November we will have been married for 5 of those years. I have actually never had a terrible breakup. I think I'm around like 5'4"-ish, somewhere in there. You can bet your sweet behind it's probably more than you do. Currently I actually have 2 tattoos. They're both on my wrist. You can't really see them, but this one says fear not, and this one says judge not. Currently the only thing that I have pierced is my ears, but when I was younger I actually did a stupid thing and pierced my nose by myself, and now I have an ugly scar. I've had my tongue pierced, I've had my eyebrow pierced, and I had an industrial piercing. And I tried to pierce my lip myself, but that was a mess. Never never try to pierce yourself. Just go somewhere and get it done. OTP. To my knowledge, that is just supposed to be like a celebrity thing. And if I had to pick a celebrity couple that I personally love, it would be Melissa McCarthy and her husband. Because I think that Melissa McCarthy and Ben Falcone are both just hilarious. And I think they're hilarious together. And I love funny people, so those would definitely have to be my favorite Hollywood couple. Plus, I just love Melissa McCarthy. I look up to her. I think she is an awesome lady. So, Melissa, if you ever watching, girl, I love you. I know you're probably never going to see this, but I love you, girl. You are awesome. It's really funny because Melissa McCarthy is in this show, but it was actually Gilmore Girls. I have watched it ever since I was a kid. Like whenever it first came on, I was watching it on ABC Family, and now it's on Netflix, and I cannot even tell you how many times I've watched it all the way through. I've watched the new series, the Gilmore Girls Year in a Life. I've watched that through like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times already. I absolutely love Gilmore Girls. My husband, for my birthday last year, was actually going to get me a script that he found that was actually an original script of one of the characters on Gilmore Girls, and I thought that was such a sweet gift. It ended up falling through, but the thought alone was just the sweetest thing ever. Favorite bands is definitely a harder one for me because I love pretty much all music. My least favorite genre would be probably country. I can still listen to some of it. Used to, I didn't like any of it, but I kind of am starting to like some of it. But I think if I could pick like an individual singer, it would be Ed Sheeran, because I've never heard a song by Ed Sheeran that I didn't like. And my husband actually accuses me of having a crush on him just because I tease him about him all the time. But I only got eyes for you, babe. When I was growing up, I actually had a really big family. There was 6 of us kids, and I actually kind of miss the chaos sometimes. Like now, we are all still really close. Like we all live literally like throw a rock and you can hit each of our houses. But it's just not the same. Like I love my life now. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But there are days where I miss having a big family. You know, like it seems super crazy at the time, but I really do miss it. Currently, my favorite song is actually really funny. It's the Cha Cha Slide by DJ Casper. Me and my son, and I keep my niece while my sister and her husband are at work. Me and those two children dance all over my house to that song. And I know that's like a random song to pick, but that has got to be my favorite song because it brings us so much joy. And I love the face that these kids make whenever we're dancing to the song. It's just a blast. I am 27 years old. I will be 28 in August. I am a Leo. Rawr. Qualities that I look for in a partner. I like somebody that I can trust. Like my husband is a very kind person. Very, very handsome man. He's funny. He is, I don't know, he's just such a good guy. Like, he really is. Like, I can't explain it, but I feel so connected with him. My favorite quote is, "Don't quit your daydream." And that may sound silly, but actually I believe in that. I daydream about so many things. I daydream about someday being able to take care of my whole family, doing something that I love. I'm not 100% sure what that is yet. It could be, you know, doing YouTube full time. I sell Unique. I definitely dream of doing that as a full-time job. That would just be so amazing because I have a huge passion for makeup and for making other people feel beautiful and for letting them know that they're beautiful whether they wear makeup or not. I just want everybody to know that they are loved by somebody, and even if that somebody is just little old me, I just want you guys all to know that you are loved and you are important and God loves you too. Like, I feel like most people like Johnny Depp, and of course I love Johnny Depp. I guess that's who I'll go with because he's just so versatile. Like, all of his characters can be just so versatile. So, I guess Johnny Depp. Like, my go-to thing, I know it's technically not a color, but it's definitely my go-to, so black. Loud. Used to, whenever I was sad, I would get in my car and just drive. And I would drive, and sometimes I would be gone for like 30 minutes, sometimes I would be gone for a couple hours, but like something about just getting in the car and going and like not being stupid, not driving fast or anything like that, just getting in the car and getting out of my head, that's always been something that helps me. Usually like 10 minutes, something like that. Most days, like, I can just do makeup within like 5 or 6 minutes and then throw my hair up and call it good. Do brothers and sisters count? If not, then no. Being able to make me laugh. Being mean. I cannot stand people that are mean. Because I absolutely love makeup. I love what you can do with makeup. I love how makeup can make you feel, whether you are doing it for artistic reasons or whether you're mad and just need to blow off some steam, or, you know, you just feel like getting glammed up and trying to make yourself look cute or whatever. I just love what makeup can do, and I wanted to be part of that community to help people. Failure. Failure is a huge fear for me. I think it is for everybody though, so I try not to let it get me down too bad, but it's definitely a big one. Actually watching my little boy sleep because he is just the most precious thing. 15 minutes ago, my husband was on break and I texted him and told him I loved him. It's just my first name and my middle name, and then I just threw the word love. The last book that I read was actually, I think, 13 Reasons Why. I read it years ago, and then whenever the series came out, I wanted to reread it, so that was the last one that I read. Currently, I'm not necessarily reading a book. I'm picking up Ready Player One on and off. I haven't really got to read a whole lot of it, but that's the book that I'm technically currently reading. Gilmore Girls. My son, when we said his prayers at bedtime. My husband. Mexican food. New York. I actually want to visit a lot of places. So if we're talking about in the United States, then I really want to visit New York or California. And if we're talking about flying somewhere, then I want to visit Australia, Ireland, and New Zealand really bad. At my mama's. I have a crush on my husband. I kissed my little boy before he went to bed. To my face, I really don't know. Oh, but cyberbullying, does that count? Because that just happened the other day. Chocolate and caramel. None. My favorite piece of jewelry is actually this little cross right here. Not the necklace itself. The chain is actually one of those chains that turns your neck green. But the necklace itself belonged to my great-grandmother, who is no longer with us, and I loved that lady so much. Like, she was mean as a striped snake, but I love that woman. I feel like the last sport that I probably played was basketball. I don't know why, but I sing That I Fall Apart by Post Malone all the time. Facebook Messenger, I guess. Scratch that, I was wrong. I guess I don't have a favorite chat up line. I'm old, I don't know what that means. I hang out with my family all the time. All of you should answer these questions next. So that was the last question. I hope that this helped you guys feel like you know me a little bit better now. I actually feel like I know myself a little bit better. It's funny how questions like that can make you really think about stuff. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I would love to see all of you guys do this video as well. So I tag each and every one of you. I will leave the questions in the down bar, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and always be you. Bye guys.